Yo, 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 yo. We back with another one, man. I got the coolest kid on the town right now.
Yes, sirski.
Shout out to him. He's different. He got a different vibe to him. I don't know what to call him. I'm gonna let him name himself what kind of style of music he has.
Shit. Y'all know what it is. Well, first off, shout out to what we're all thinking. You feel me? Shout out for having me. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Second,
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Sir Cat, aka Koolkat. Feel me? That's what I go by. Ladies call me Sir Cat.
Okay then.
I be chilling, but most people call me Cat. So yeah.
So go ahead, tell them about yourself
Shit.
real quick.
I'm from Orlando, 4'7" baby. You feel me? Shit, grew up on East Side. I spent some time on the West because my grandma stayed down the street from here. So, but for the most part, I'm from the East Side. Shit, I'm 20. I just turned 20 in April. Feel me? And I'm just chilling. This is my second year in music. In July will be my 2 years in music, making music.
Okay then, what got you into music?
Honestly, when Juice WRLD died, that was I used to listen to him every morning when I used to go to school, all that. He got me through a lot. When he passed away, my love for music, went away. So I was like, let me take a shot at it because I make what I want to hear, you feel me? And honestly, I grew up, and my dad used to always play crazy shit in the car. I listened to shit nobody be listening to, and I always thought I had an ear for it.
Like what?
Shit, I grew up on NERD. That's with Pharrell. I grew up on Black Eyed Peas. I grew up on Ryan Leslie. Grew up on R. Kelly. I'm sorry, you feel me? I grew up on that. I grew up on a lot of West, Jeezy. You feel me? Just he used to touch all genres. Justin Timberlake, everything. And I feel like that was a big impact in me making music because that's how me and my dad connect. So yeah.
Okay then, so you had an ear for music at a young age.
Yeah, I even played saxophone in middle school, but me trying to follow the crowd, I thought that shit was lame because everybody went to high school. Because I went to Walker right by Oak Ridge. So everybody's like, you play an instrument, nigga, that's lame. Go play some ball, you feel me? And me being a follower back then, I was like, yeah, you feel me? That shit lame. I didn't even end up going to Oak Ridge with them. I went to Boone.
Okay.
So yeah.
Shout out to Boone High School.
No, fuck Boone. Fuck that high school. I left after 2 years. All I'm gonna say is over there, the teachers weird. They racist out there.
Oh man,
y'all fuck Boone.
Hey,
straight up.
I played the baritone back in high school. Middle school. I love the baritone. I ain't care what nobody said. I was the best baritone player. I ain't gonna lie, I was the best. I used to do my best playing that bitch.
When you stopped playing?
After middle school. After middle school, I don't know. The teacher was kind of weird, so he didn't give me motivation to do it.
No, I feel you.
How I wanted to, so I just left it alone. But you playing this, I always loved the saxophone. Though.
Yeah, the saxophone was cool as fuck. I learned all of the lights on that hoe. I remember I was practicing fuck, and I finally got that hoe. That shit was fun. And it taught me how to read music back then, so that was also helped a lot too.
Okay then.
But yeah.
So do you use the saxophone? Are you gonna get back into the saxophone now? You heavy in music?
I really want to get onto the piano and then the saxophone, cause the saxophone I kind of already got the gist of it, but piano, if you learn how to play piano, you can damn near play anything, honestly.
Why you say that?
Because how the keys are placed and how the scale from F minor, G minor, or any scale.
Oh, you deep into it?
Yeah, certainly every good boy deserves fudge always. That's the scale.
Oh, I ain't hear that in so long.
Yeah, but that shit works.
That bring back memories.
So yeah, even when I sing, I think about that because I'm melodic. So I think about the key and shit, and I ask what key is it? They tell me I have to get I have to feel it and get my voice into that key.
You don't use auto-tune for that to get?
I do. I'm not gonna lie, I do use auto-tune, but surprisingly, some people don't know every time I use auto-tune. I use auto-tune 90% of the time, if not 100% of the time. And people certain songs about, oh, that was just you. I was like, nah, that was auto-tune. And other songs about, oh no, I could tell you how auto-tune. For the most part, I be working out my homeboy room. Shout out to Chad and Caleb. I worked with them, and it was out of room. So they're really good at engineering. So that shit sound fue. So people don't know if I'm using auto-tune or not, or they think that's just me singing.
Okay then.
But I can sing though. Don't get it fucked up. But the auto-tune just make it smoother.
Okay then. So
it's like an instrument.
Let's go back to what you said. You and Juice WRLD, you having that love for Juice WRLD.
So Juice WRLD, like, of course, R.I.P. Like, he was like, he was into drugs and stuff. You feel me? And like, when you listen to that, like, what you listen to and what you believe in is what you manifest. So like, I was listening to that negative energy about pills and drugs, but I ain't never pop no Xan. I ain't never do none of that. Sip no lean, none of that. I just smoke weed. Feel me? Do my thing. But I listen to Juice. Feel me? Get in my bag. Not saying I try anything, but that shit just put me in a different mindset. It got me through a lot, but it also made me realize back then I was thinking darker. So I said, why don't I make my music what I want to hear, which is like, well, now, since I started making music, it's different. Like, originally I started because I wanted to make music like how I thought like Juice would honestly like continue to make music. But then I got more into it and I was like, nah, I would do this shit for me. So I just take the aspects of like things I learned from Juice, like melodies and shit. And like, I listen to rock, like I listen to a lot of shit. And
what's
like,
your favorite rock band?
Right now, Pierce the Veil. But I Pierce the Veil, Dance Gavin Dance, Paramore,
You listen to 12 Stones?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
You gotta listen to them.
12 Stones?
Yes.
I gotta tap in. But yeah, so stuff like that. I listen to pop, like, too.
What kind of pop artists you like?
Like, I like Rihanna, the old Rihanna. That shit used to. I like her ad-libs and shit. So I be,
okay, then.
I be saucing with that. I can't give him too much sauce how I make my shit, but I be everywhere. I like Mary J. Blige. That's like my favorite R&B artist, like woman. It's Mary J. Blige. And I just listen to like I said, everything. So that shit just a real factor.
What about any rappers?
Female?
Male.
Rappers, Tyler the Creator. That's like, he's like a big inspiration. Tyler, yay. I'm from Florida, Koolkat. That shit gonna snap every time.
Yeah.
I like Kid Cudi.
Okay, then.
Shit. I like Jeezy,
What
T.I.
you like about Kid Cudi?
Kid Cudi, because he was like one of the first. Oh, my bad. Drake, too. My fault. But Kid Cudi and Lil Wayne. Okay, I could keep going. But Kid Cudi, he changed the game. Like, it was always, rap was like, if you look back deeper into hip-hop, it was like a way to express yourselves. And most people who made music like that was like in the ghetto and rough neighborhoods and shit. So, like, hold on, I'm fried. What was he talking about?
No, why you like Kid Cudi?
Kid Cudi, yeah. So the development of music back then, it was like negative, like it's just what they see on the street, crack epidemic, all that. But when you have somebody like Kid Cudi who pushed the boundaries and brought melodies into it and talking about their feelings and mental health, then it was like open many doors for people like Juice WRLD or like Trippie or X. Like, those are inspirations too. Shout out to them. But yeah.
So where you getting the inspiration from Trippie and X? Because you know that the X is the GOAT.
Well, yeah, X, like, that's a legend. Shout out Ski Mask too. You feel me? But Trippie, I'll never forget. When I was 15, I started like freestyling, making fun of my homeboys. You feel me? Like, we turn on Bank Account by 21 Savage beat. Like, I'll be freestyling, but I'm just cracking jokes and shit like that. But like, when I heard Trippie Redd, I was fried. I was young, like 15. I heard Trippie Redd, Love Scars, and the bass was knocking on that hoe. And I ain't never heard no shit like that. And I was like, whoa. I kept listening to him. I got him on there. And then Love Letter to You, all of them slap. And that just showed me like you can be like I guess people portray it as like gangster or whatever, but you can also have a soft side. And Trippie showed like he be on the slut shit and all that, but he also can revert to the softer side that everybody likes to hear. So Trippie was cool when I first started listening to him. So
now you going into your music, what's a song that you create that you like can always perform, that you, because y'all see you did a couple shows and you had the crowd rocking?
Yeah, bro, they like that shit. Cause like, I'm from the, I'll go back into it, but one song I know for sure they gonna knock to. I'm my shit hard, so hold up. I'll say 3. I'm gonna give you 3, alright? So, like, when I first started, it was No Service. Like, I dropped it like a year ago. Everybody know that shit word for word. Mm-hmm. But then I started this shit. I just dropped this shit like 2 months ago. It just hit 11K streams, called Habit. That shit make them lose their mind. And 2 times, the song called 2 times. 2 twin hoes and ain't knowing what to do. That shit go crazy. That shit be hard. Them 3.
So, you on your Instagram, you got a different type of style.
Yeah.
Where you get your style from?
Myself.
How you put things together?
My influence is like, you got people like I'm very like, I'm not a culture vulture, but I grew up, like, since I'm like 20, I grew up watching the people that like are billionaires, people who are extremely successful. And you see how they did their things, like Tyler and ASAP and like Cardi, you feel me? Like, you have people like that, and they was on their own timing, like, with what they posted, just being themselves. And I realized, like, I've always been, like, funny to people, and, like, even before I started rapping, true story, before I even listened to Juice Man, I went by Juice. Before I started listening to Juice WRLD, I went by Juice Man at Boone, and I was a fake rapper at Boone, I swear. And, like, everybody used to fuck with me back then and shit. And I realized, like, I could be myself and people, like, accept it for me. And if they don't, fuck them, because it's my life, you feel me?
Yeah.
But, like, I just realized, like, you just got to be yourself, because everybody is always portraying, like, what they want the net to see. But I just genuinely be myself. Like, whatever I'm feeling is, like, what I do. And I really like fashion, so.
What you like about fashion?
I like how, like, it's like a statement. Like, you got, like, of course, like, you go to a party, you're going to see the Jordans, you feel me? You're going to see the Air Force Ones, you feel me? The jeans. Nice little tee. Like, that's hard. But, like, when you get into, like, mixing, like, fabrics or mixing, like, not even, like, I like designer shit, but I like shit you've never seen before. Like, I like the underground clothes that are coming up. Like, Spody, bro, he did that piece for me for my show. That shit was fway. I like shit that nobody can have. That nigga's like, yo, what is that? It's like make you, like, stand out type shit.
Yeah,
so,
shout out to Two Spody.
Shout out to Two Spody.
He go crazy.
That been fway. He turned me up for that show. That was my first headliner show.
Okay then. So
yeah.
how do you get your shows? How do you get your shows booked?
98 ENT. Like, they're a real cool group of, like, underground music, the type of vibe I have. Well, I have my own certain vibe, but, like, that sound, or melodic type wave, 98 ENT, they do it all, but that's really the wave, and they be having good shows, good motion.
Okay then. So do you get nervous before you perform?
Always, like.
Why?
I don't know, and, like, I've been performing since a kid, like, in junior year at my private school, because I ended up going to private school. Junior year, I did a show. I, like, casted in theater for this play called The Legends, and I was Busada, like, this old guy, and I was nervous back then when I did it, but that was my first time acting for real.
You was an old guy?
Yeah, like, with a Jamaican accent, everything, yeah.
Can you do that bit real quick?
Like, I was like, you gotta go to the fruit on top of the tower, take care of everyone, like, you feel me, on some different shit, like, not OD Jamaican, but, like, a slick accent, and, like, I had to do that. Then I had to be, senior year, I had to be the prince for Snow White. I was a prince at my school. And then I had to do Cat in the Hat. I swear I was Cat in the Hat my senior year, too.
So would you get into acting?
Yes, absolutely. I write scripts.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do you write? What else do you write? Like, are you gonna try to write a book?
I have that too, but, like, my mind be everywhere. But I'm just focusing on really just finishing my first script, cause, like, I really like writing scripts, and, like, I like doing stuff like that.
So, what is your script about?
Well, like, I have a bunch of ideas, but, like, my one right now I'm writing is about, like, it's literally, I've always wanted to write, like, a black classic, so it's called Easter Sunday, and, like, this is based on true events that happened at, like, my house on Easter Sunday, and it's just, like, basically, like, those, like, old black movies where you learn a lesson. It's, like, a wholesome family movie. It's, like, oh, like, you just trying to get through Easter. Everybody know you got to sit through church all day. You going Easter egg hunts when you're a kid. You got to be nice to family you ain't seen in the grip. Like, all that shit that people relate to. But, like, now that I'm older.
That's different.
So, yeah, I like shit like that.
So, what made you come up with that? Or, like, what made you want to write scripts?
So, like, you have people like Childish Gambino, who, like, makes fire music. But, like, he has a show Atlanta. It's like gas, and, like, I always thought,
I'm watching
that shit good. It's so different, bro. Like, you never know what the next episode about.
Yeah.
But, like, that's what I be watching and stuff like that. And I watch anime, OD. I watch a lot of anime, and, like, those, like, when you read, like, the subtitles and, like, you, like, I just, like, always find life to be, like, interesting, because you only get this, like, one time. So it's, like, kind of like you're watching a movie role as you're living your life. So, like, I just got into it. I had my shout out to Mr. P. He was my drama teacher. He forced me to write a script. I didn't want to. And I snapped on that hoe. Like, it was like a 2-page script about, like, skateboarding in Detroit. Like, his homie got killed for just being in the wrong place at the wrong time and stuff like that. So, shout out Mr. P. I wrote that. And then ever since then, I just been writing scripts.
Okay. So, yeah, you just hit me with a lot. So, what's your roots for anime? What kind of anime you like?
Watching anime since 7th grade. Dragon Ball Z, come on, don't do me. Dragon Ball Z, that's top 3. Naruto, come on, don't chill out. Naruto. Then we got Yu Yu Hakusho, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Death Note, Bleach, Parasite, Tokyo Ghoul, Promised Neverland. I watched that shit. Like I watched. Yeah, them bitches. Some of them are hard, but my favorite is Yu Yu Hakusho. He's like the spirit detective of the universe, like fighting off demons and shit. And that shit go hard. So like I reference anime in my music, and I come from Orlando, so you know like the sound is West Orlando. So when people hear it, they be like, "Who's you scared? Like who's this? Like why you saying energy profound? Like cause like his energy's so immense, shit like that, like all that." So yeah.
So, would you write your own anime script one day?
I've been thinking about it, but my boy Nova, he's actually very articulate and like he's very good at drawing. He drew one of the cover arts one of the songs I'm about to drop, but he already writing his, and he asked me to help him write it. So we're into that. Shout out to my boy Nova, Wave Next Door, all y'all C4 and be so wavy. Yeah, I had to plug y'all real quick. Yeah.
So what's next for you? What you got coming up for the people out there?
Right now, like I said, one of my songs is doing pretty good. Shoot, I'm thinking about dropping a little EP. It's either I Ran to My Fears or The Cat Who Earned His Stripes. I'm trying to decide like which one I want to do. But it's a little 9-piece because Cat's got 9 lives.
I like
that. So yeah, I'm fucking with that. But I'm thinking about dropping a little EP before July. But yeah, I'm not really like, I don't like to rush. Cause like, yeah.
I don't like to rush either. Why you don't like to rush?
Cause it's art, it's your art, and it, like people be dropping music for validation. Like we live like right now we in a society where it's like everybody looking for validation no matter what you're doing, just flexing and flex. You feel me, to get that like approval of others. But whole time, our lives are our lives. At the end of the day, like you gotta get it how you get it.
I feel that.
So honestly, you gotta just slow down at your own pace, cause social media got that fucked up. Everybody's at their own timing.
So how you feel about social media?
Honestly, it was cool at first growing up next to it, but like I don't like the media and like I don't like news outlets like how like I don't like how they depict something and like it's not even like proven. Like they just say allegedly da 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 happened and then everybody in the comments then it's posted everywhere, and then sometimes they be saying stuff and that, it don't even be true. So it's like how can you trust these news sources? Like and like this society of like men like always being like the sour person in the relationship or being like negative, but whole time girls be doing what they do. They be act up, you get snatched up, all that. They be on all that time and acting like they not. And I hate how media portrays that. Like so
it seems like because you be posting a lot of stuff about females too.
Yeah.
So what's your issue with females?
Whoa, I don't got no issues with no females. I love all women on the earth. I love everybody.
Don't lie like that.
You feel me? You said what?
Don't lie like that.
I love all women. Yeah, I do. I love everybody, bro. I don't have hate. If I don't harbor hate or animosity in me, so I don't like off rip hate or like feel some type of way unless you do some shit that give me that energy. But it's just like I don't have a problem with females. It's just like they be saying they want like a real relationship or something, but then they go for the like no disrespect. They go for the dope boy. They go for the person who got like 3-4 kids. Like then they go on social media. Niggas can't act right because you picking a nigga who got a lot of shit going. So like that shit be blowing me like no cow. Like you like, and then when they do some slick shit, it's like oh they don't want to take the blame for it. They don't want no. Girls don't like accountability, bro. No disrespect. Men don't like accountability. We do some fucked up shit, but girls do not accept that shit, and they stay trying to get gas. They try to gaslight a nigga into some shit, bro. I'm knowing, bro. My mom, y'all probably like, oh, he wasn't raised by his mama. No, my mom and me, we be chatting. Like, yes, I'm knowing y'all not slick. Y'all not slick. I love women. You feel me? We wouldn't be here without them. They run the world, but like, just
you just lost like 1,500 females now.
I didn't because I love all of them, and I'm just being honest. Like, if you switched up the narrative, you went for somebody who you probably don't think it would work with. You might find something real. If you're really looking for some real shit, or you're just looking to cash out on a nigga. It's one or the other. I'm being for real, bro, and he laughing because he know it's true, but like nobody gonna talk about this shit. So yeah, we should just be fair. Feel me? Everything it'll work out for sure. I love all women of the world. Don't get it fucked up.
Okay then, so
I'm gonna just keep it real, bro. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit.
Okay then. So is there any artists in the OU you like to work with?
So like I ain't answered this earlier, but like my type of music, I go for positivity. Like, I've never ever rapped about killing somebody. I never will rap about like injuring somebody for the cause of it, robbing people. Like, that's not me. You feel me? So like, I just want to help people on their bad days and like give them music that they can enjoy. And yes, I make R&B. I don't. You feel me? I make all that, so don't get it confused. You feel me? So with that in play and everything, I'm fried. Can you repeat the question?
I said, is there any artists you would like to work with?
Yes, the image of R&B and everything that I create. I feel like, honestly, Orlando has a different sound for me, or I have a different sound. So it's going to be hard to get artists to respect my craft and, like,
I got
make
a
the
few
same
artists
music.
You can work with.
I'm down with whatever, for me. I grew up on West Orlando music. Like, I grew up on
I could give you artists that don't talk about that.
Who?
ODF Black.
I went to school with him.
Okay, so there
Terry,
you go.
Yeah,
You and him. That's perfect. He talks about females too.
Yeah, but he toxic. I'm a little toxic, but you feel me? No disrespect. But you feel me? But yeah, shout out ODF. But yeah, see, I work with him. But like, honestly,
what about Glory? You and Glory?
I'm vibed out. I get bread whenever. Yeah, I'm cool with him too, cause he
talks about the same thing that you said. He don't talk about violence, killing somebody, guns.
I'll for sure work with ODF, but it's probably gonna be a little while till this happens. But I really like Rico Cartel.
Ooh, the clever little stepper.
Yeah, a little while. I fuck with that.
Why you messing with him heavy?
Cause like he be with Hot, but he don't sound like Hot. And I fuck with that. Like, he got his own little vibe, like his own little groove on that band. He ain't always talking about like violence and stuff. Like, he do be talking about getting to the bag and like the ladies and shit. So I be fucking with that. Like, that little clever West Orlando swagger. I like that shit.
Yeah, shout out to Rico Cartel. He hard.
Okay.
Hopefully soon we get him up.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, we gonna get him in soon.
For sure.
Shout out to. Is there any other artists you seen out there that's hard?
From East and West or just in general?
Just in general.
From here, right?
It don't matter.
Oh, well, I would work with, it depends because, like, it depends on the vibe. Because, like, I be learning, like, a lot of this shit, it just be, like, for the camera, smiles and shit. Like, I make genuine music. I want to create art. Like, I don't want to, I paid you for the feature. You smack that hoe. You feel me? All right, whatever. Keep it moving. Like, I don't, you feel me? To me, I like getting paper just like everybody else, but I like the art of it before anything. So, yeah. So, I feel like I work with Tyler. I love Tyler Creator. I work with Jaden Smith.
Okay, then.
Shit. I work with... I like Cutum Reese. You feel me? I like Cutum Reese. He hard. He fuck with... I don't feel like if I was like, yo, Cutum, he'll just like, yeah, the fee is this. You feel me? He ain't really going too much. I don't know. Because he work with Leaks, Hot Leak. That's fire. But that's big, bro.
Oh, you vibe with him?
Yeah, that's big, bro. I like grew up around him with his little brother MB, so wavy. So yeah, I know Leak before I grew up.
But like, Leak, that's fine.
Yeah, but like I don't be like, you feel me, leeching on him. Like,
yeah.
If I just do my own thing, when it's time to work, we gonna cook some fire shit.
I feel that.
So yeah.
So, got a couple questions for you.
Hit me.
So, what you value more, loyalty or respect?
I feel like they go hand in hand. I feel like you can't respect me if you're not loyal enough to not do no snake shit, and you're not loyal to me if you don't respect me. So I feel like I gotta have both. If you think about it, cause like I could say I'm loyal to you, but like, you feel me? If I do some flaw shit to you, you wasn't loyal to me because you didn't respect me. And if I say I respect you, but I go behind your back and talk shit, you was not loyal, so you didn't respect me. Like, I'm not saying, like, you got to go through thick, thin, and mud with me for us to respect and be loyal to each other. But, like, to me, loyalty and respect is to do what others do to you. Like, go back since then. Like, do unto others what you want done to you. So.
Oh, Jim.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay,
they got to go hand in hand. You can't have respect without loyalty. You can't have loyalty without respect. But, like, if you were to say, like, love or loyalty or love or respect, I'm going with loyalty. Or I'm going with respect. I don't care about love.
Why you don't care about love?
Because love is, they say love is unconditional and stuff, but it's like, at the end of the day, I feel like it all go hand in hand, but to me, like, I'd rather you be loyal to me than me thinking we in love, we doing what we do, the whole time you run a game on me. The whole time. Even, it don't even have to be in love, like, with a woman. It could be, like, love as in brotherhood, like, you could say, oh, it's love. Like, he'll never do that the whole time.
So has that happened to you before?
Yeah, you feel me? I'm not gonna put like them on blast. Cause you feel me? I don't harbor no hate. Like, I was just kids on some shit over like a female. Like, I didn't beef about it, but like I asked them, and they type shit lied, and I asked them again,
and they lied
again, and I had to prove the girl was texting me about it. But she was flawed too, cause she knew that was the homie, and she still tried to spin. So, but she tried to tell me before, you feel me? But anyway, it doesn't matter. The fact is, he lied to me, and he lied again, and I wasn't fucking with that. And ever since then, like, I don't need that love shit. Like, that love shit for the birds. Like, see a lot of shit growing up. Like, I'm cool off that. Get this money. That's really it.
Okay, then. Yeah. If you could have 5 dinner guests dead or alive, who would they be and why?
Famous? Or just in general?
You can go any way you want with it. Male or female?
5, Michael Jackson. I need him right here. Michael Jackson. I need to ask him how he did it, bro. That nigga's cold. We got Michael Jackson, 5, right?
Yeah.
I need Pharrell Williams from NERD. All that. The Neptunes. I need him there. Shit. I want to talk to Tupac. Gotta ask him, bro, was it worth it? Feel me? I gotta ask him, how deep was it? Because we always got conspiracies I want to know. Shit. I want to talk to... How those three... I be fried thinking about this shit, so it's like funny that you ask me. Like, I can't think right now. But like, them 3... X. I'll talk to X. Oh shit, X and Juice.
Why?
I asked X his influence. Like, he was always positive. He taught me like a lot about manifestation. So like, manifest and believing what you did. Cause like, he said he was gonna die. Like, he kept saying it. And power of the tongue is very powerful. You feel me? Tongue is very powerful. So that's what naturally causes his demise. But I feel like if you manifest good health and like good favors and good relationships and get into the bag and loving ones, I feel like that ideal I learned from X was like really influential on me. Even the sad shit he made. Michael Jackson, I grew up with Michael Jackson. I was in 2nd grade. I had a blue and green SpongeBob MP3, and I only had Michael Jackson till I was about 5th grade.
You feel me? Everybody had an MP3 player.
You feel me? But
mine was full of Wale and Drake.
That's not a bad mix-up, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. That shit was crazy. I grew up with Michael Jackson, and then that's probably the reason why I sing, because I used to listen to him OD. When he died, bro, I got my grandma's house. I remember that shit. I was like 8. I was teared up. Like, I knew this nigga, bro. Fucked up, bro. I'm talking about in the shower playing Thriller, all that, bro. Fucked up, bro. So, yeah, I talked to MJ because, like, the influence he had. I don't know, actually. I kind of want to talk to Juice, but I believe in energies and stuff, and I'm not saying I wouldn't fuck with it, but I feel like that negativity was, like, kind of like...
It wasn't negative.
Like, he didn't show it, but like, if you listen to his music, people forget like he was so artistic, how he was writing, like what he was saying. He was really like feeling that way. You feel me? So like some interviews he'd come in like he wasn't even awake. Like, he'd just be damn near dead off the pills and shit. But people don't really notice that because they like, I don't know, they just monetize this nigga like fuck. So, but like I dove into that shit. So actually, I fuck with Juice, but I'd go see Ye. I talk to Ye.
I mean, I get what you're saying because I watched the documentary.
Yeah.
But it's also like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't feel like he came off as negative. Like, no. I'm not saying, like, I feel like he was, like, somebody that was, like, oh, I hate everything. Oh, I just want to die. But, like, bro, if you reciting in your lyrics, I want to die 5 times, it's like, bro, like, what do you really want to do? You feel me? Yeah. So it's, like, shit like that. Like, I fuck with him, but I don't think I would, like, be cool with that shit. Like,
okay, then.
Yeah, but so I'll probably take him out for Ye because Ye is just it's fucking Ye. And then, shit, Tyler, because Igor, crazy as fuck. That changed my perspective on music. 2019, I seen him with Jay Smith. Skate.
Hey.
4. Nah,
yeah, he went crazy.
Yeah, that album was crazy, but I just seen him when 2019 at the UCF Arena. Then I seen him again just in March. Yeah, I just seen him for the Grammy he just won again. That shit was crazy at the Enway Center. My fault.
Why you not into Madonna the Weeknd then? You into all these? You know
the Weeknd?
We can't raise these dudes.
The Weeknd raise who?
All the dudes you named.
G? Nah, I'm fucking with you. I fuck with The Weeknd, but like, I don't know. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. I like Dawn FM. That shit was hard.
Oh, yeah.
Out of Time. That shit. I think that's the name of it. That shit hard as fuck. I like he went like 80s on that bitch. Like, who was back with MJ era and shit. I fuck with that. That shit was hard.
Okay,
but, yeah, but I'm a music head, but like all I do all day is listen to music. And I read about that shit. Have you seen Hip Hop Evolution?
No, not yet.
Netflix, gas. Start all the way from the first DJ. Yeah, start from the very first DJ. All the way till now with auto-tune. That shit hard.
I'm gonna go listen. I'm gonna go watch it today.
Yeah.
So, we got one last question for you.
Yeah.
I know you gonna give me some gas on this one. So, what does music mean to you?
Shit, to me, music is like an expression. It's like a voice for those who feel like they don't have a voice. Like right now, like a lot of people are making music that's like sounds similar, has the same message. But I feel like there's more to say, and like things like music can help you articulate that, or like fashion, because music is just another form of art. But everything can be artistry. From like what we're doing right now, this is a form of art. It's talk show, you feel me? Engaging entertainment, it's a form of art style, you feel me? So music to me is like I can't explain music. Like I always ask people, like, would you rather be blind or deaf? Like, I'd rather be blind. Like, I have to hear music. Like, that shit, like, it got me through a lot. Like, music got me through a lot. Some songs I'll cry. Some songs, like I have, rest in peace to Country Kane. He was, like, my mentor. He passed away last September. And, like, the only thing I have left of him is the music we created. And that's, like, memories. And that's, like, life, basically, within the music. So, I really fuck with it. Music's, like, an outlet. Music's, like, I just can't get enough of it. Like, I love music. All types of music. Except country. Can't get into country.
Why?
Country's, like, it makes me feel like white supremacy, like,
bro, what?
Like, certain people, they snap on certain country tracks, but like the whole country as a whole, like, nah, bro. Cowboys, all that shit, bro, nah, bro. That's not for me. I know you probably like, this nigga tweaking, but like, nah, bro, like, that shit not for me.
You like Taylor Swift?
I mean, duh, bro. We grew up. She wears short shorts. I wear t-shirts. Like, come on, bro. Cheer captain. I'm the cheerleader. Like, all that shit. Like, yes, that's not really. That's kind of country, but like somebody like Katy Perry. That's pop. I fuck with Katy Perry. You feel me?
I don't know. I don't mess with Katy Perry like I used to.
Of course, but back then she couldn't miss. No cap. She could not miss. They can say what they want, but we was all banging last Friday night. 100%. We was, and you know that we was. So yeah.
I don't know. It was Kiss the Girl for me.
Kiss the Girl? No, Hot and Cold went dumb too.
Yeah.
A lot of her shit.
So what you got coming for your fans, man? Because you got a loyal fan base.
Shout out to my supporters. I don't like to call y'all fans because like the what's it called? The double meaning of fan is like fake ass niggas because like they trying to see your moves. Gee, shit, that's the real shit. But I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I like that. I'm gonna write that down.
Fans are like fake ass niggas, and like y'all just trying to see my move, and I know it's not like that. Like y'all family, like feel me, y'all supporters, because y'all supporting me. Y'all don't have to, but y'all do. So I appreciate that. But for my supporters, I don't know if you've seen, I just put on a wig the other day with a mustache. We about to do some skits for the music. I got a song coming up called Fuck It with Envy So Wavy. Like I said, Habits been going crazy. The project dropping this summer. I'm finna start doing visuals. Shout out to Jaren who make the beats, ASAP, Ty, Weirdo, Benny, Autumn. Shout out to gang. We making strides in Jada Project. I could go on forever, you feel me? Because like there's a lot of people. I don't do this shit by myself. I'm grateful. I do, but I don't. Like I depend on other people just as much as they depend on me. But yeah, so just know we got funny shit coming. We got new shit coming. I'm trying to get more into like I want to touch all genres. So like I'm probably gonna steer away from like low face bars.
You gonna start doing country?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
But man, shout out to Koolkat for coming through.
Koolkat, you know what it is. Sir Cat, Command K to be exact.
I call him Koolkat because he cool as hell. You should have seen when I seen him pull up. He standing in front of the door like a security guard. He was prepared.
Nah.
But yeah, man, shout out to him, man. We got more heat coming on the way. Y'all go tune into him. Koolkat. Oh, man, he's different.
Eastside vet.
Y'all go give him what he need. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put his music in the description. It's Instagram. Y'all go follow him on this video. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we out.
We out.
Yo, it's your boy Nate, man. The hottest podcast out right now. What Will I Think of Podcast? Man, y'all need to go like, comment, subscribe for real, man. This podcast going up. We got bangers on the way. A lot of bangers, man. Y'all go view them last 2 episodes, man. If y'all really vibe with me. And we out.